everybody, it's bunnyparadox. I finally have my Midoriya costume put together, cosplay, and this one is his second costume, and I figured I would make a video showing you like how I put it on and give you tips and stuff like that while I'm working. So anyway, first I have my awesome All Might shirt. Yeah. Anyway, so I have the bottom part of the costume put on already and zipped up. I made the mistake of accidentally giving the company slightly off measurements. So the top, it works and it fits, but it's slightly too tight to comfortably get ready with it zipped up all the way. So I finished like the bottom and then I put zip up the top. So anyway, the first thing I wanted to point out is that I have compression pants on underneath. I like it because the costume actually ends here. I'm sure other companies have it all the way down, but the company that I bought it from, they end around the knee. So just because, I guess maybe it's my autism or whatnot, but I can't stand the feeling of like it here with the pads over it, so I had to wear compression underneath. It's also a good idea to wear compression underneath if you I guess like, well, especially if you have low blood pressure like I do, having compression to the legs can really help when you're at a con and it's long hours and all that. So, oh, it can also kind of like sleeken your form a little bit. So if you are in a body, I try not to use male or female or whatnot, but if you're in a body that has a little more hips and you are not gender bending Deku, then it can actually help to also have the compression to smoothen out your hips a bit. Okay, so the next thing I like to do is get the leg pieces on. So with mine, it came with, sorry, they're actually inside out. Please bear with me. Came with these pieces here. So first I put these on. I'm going to pop them on right here. So you slide your leg in like this, and the stirrup part will catch here. I can't see it because my socks are black. There we go. So that will catch around your ankle. That's really nice, so that way they won't pull up. The only problem I have had with this one so far, and so you have to tuck pants in. The only problem I have had here, really, is that some of the pieces don't want to stay up. They ride like down a bit, so I'm going to make some changes to mine so that it will stay on my legs better. Just because I like to move around a lot at cons and I like to get into character, and I can't do that very well if I'm constantly having to mess with my cosplay. And don't get me wrong, this is a great cosplay. I love it so much, and the company that I worked with, they're great. Twice now I have gotten a cosplay from them, and they have been nothing but accommodating. It's just these things like to slip down. So get those pieces on. Got one on. Let's get the other on real quick. Yet again, it's inside out. If you hear noise in the background, it's my children. They are a bit crabby today. I apologize. Alright, so I got those on. So the next thing I do is get out this piece. And I slide it on my leg. So it's like this. Now these are the pieces that I was talking about that like to slide down. So I need to, oops, I thought I had that in. I need to come up with some way to keep these up.
What are you doing?
I'm recording. So yes, it's like I get it on nice and then I start moving around and it starts slipping down. So I need to come up with a solution for that. And once I do, I will share that with you guys. So if you have the same problem, then you can remedy it as well. Okay, so we got that one on. The second one on. Alright, got those pieces on. These are for the elbows. Excuse me, I made a mess last time I put it on. Or I should say, take it off. Took it off. And then I also have the gloves. Again, this is his second costume. The third has the longer gloves, so we're just doing 2 right now. And then these are for the elbows. Unfortunately, my last con, I got a little crazy and I ripped this piece. That was completely my fault, and I am going to be sewing it, but I haven't done it yet, so don't judge me. But I will get that fixed as soon as I can. Alright, so the very next thing I'm going to do is put my shoes on. And these are the shoes that I bought to complete my Deku cosplay. These are not like an official My Hero Academia shoe or an official Deku shoe at all. These are, let's see, Vladoff footwear. And they're like, if I remember correctly, they're like skate shoes. And I really like them though. Give me a minute, please. Give me a minute, please. I really like these because they're super comfortable. And they look a lot like his shoes, so you're not sacrificing your comfort, which is important.
Oh, okay.
Which is important because if you're at cons for a long time and horsing around and getting into character, you want to be comfortable. I keep bringing this up.
Okay.
So yes, so these are really great. I love them. I think that they work really well. I just bought black.
Okay, I'm listening.
I just bought black, what are they called, shoelaces for it. And they're super comfortable.
Ooh,
so yeah.
They're cool.
Thanks, Sash.
Mommy, are you gonna be like Deku?
Yes. So get the shoes on.
Did that came from the Deku costume?
Yep, this is my Deku cosplay.
And Mommy, that's the Deku mask. Is that the Deku mask?
That's the wig. Can you put it down for a minute?
Is that the Deku?
All right, so
Mommy, is that the
shoes?
Mommy, is that the Deku wig?
Yes, Sasha. Can
Is
you
that
please
the
put it down?
Deku wig?
Yes, please put it down. All right, so now I start pulling it up, so that way I can zip it.
Why are you gonna
Excuse
be
me.
like Deku?
Excuse me. I'm recording. I love you.
I love you too.
All right, so then we get this all zipped up. Forgot to mention earlier, I know you can see it, I dyed my hair, so I had to get a wig. I'm actually working on a Ruby cosplay right now, so I'm dyeing my hair black and red. Right. I usually like to kind of mess around with this before I get going, just to kind of get placement better, because there's a little bit of space. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Give me back green.
I'm trying to record, baby. So here, there's a little bit extra fabric. I did have this made to fit my body. So again, that wasn't on them, that was on me. I thought that I had like perfect measurements and I was off slightly. So that is one thing to keep in mind when you order from a company. It doesn't matter who it is, make sure that you get accurate measurements. That is vital. Sasha, back up, baby. Thank you. Alright, so the next thing we have is his belt.
I mean, why are you gonna be like Deku?
Sasha. So here's the belt. And the cool thing about this one in particular is that all of these are pretty sturdy and they are actual pouches that you can put stuff in. I can actually fit my cell phone in here and my wallet and my inhaler because I have asthma. I think the only thing I cannot fit in these are my EpiPens. They fit for the most part, but they pop out a little bit, and I don't want to carry them around like that. So, let's move on. Mine has a really nice, simple.
Mommy, did your Deku costume?
Right. So next thing is the wig. This is the one that I got off of Amazon. Whoop. The one downside to this is that I personally don't think that this wig is as accurate as it could be, and I actually felt that way about a lot of the wigs that they had for Midoriya. That's why I preferred using my natural hair. I feel like my hair was much closer to the way his looks, especially when I just let it do whatever it's gonna do.
Mommy, did you buy that Deku? Did you buy that Deku wig on Amazon?
I did. So if you heard Sasha there, bought it on Amazon. So anyway, so I need to style this wig still, and I also thought that I had my wig cap in here, but it looks like the kids ran off with it. Took it somewhere.
Mommy, did you got it on Amazon or off of Amazon Prime?
Sasha,
What?
give me a moment, please.
Mommy, why are you on the
See, look, it's like really crazy right now. Hold on. Sasha.
And Mommy,
Sasha.
you ordered it on Amazon. And Mommy, you ordered it on Amazon.
Yes, Sasha. Keeps coming undone, guys. Right. So obviously this would be a lot better with a wig cap. I, again, apologize. I meant to have it down here. I thought I did have it, and it looks as if the kids ran off of it. So anyway, as you can see, this thing is, it has potential, but this is not the best it could be, obviously. So I'm gonna style it, and when I do that, I'll see about doing a video. But I'm gonna take this off because it's driving me crazy. Okay, another thing I wanted to show you guys is this particular cosplay also came with this piece. And it is attached. It is actually sewn to the hood. The one thing that I do not like about it is that I'm kind of a tiny person, and this is like huge on me. And also, as you move, it tends to start doing this, getting up in your face. So I'm gonna do this just because I can. So anyway, I am going to actually buy a much better like face mask portion online, or I'm gonna make one. I'm not quite sure which I'm gonna do yet, but I will again keep you guys in the loop.
Mommy,
Sasha,
I love you.
and we have the gloves. During the unboxing, I was talking about, excuse me, thank you. I was talking about how I was nervous that these weren't going to fit very well because I have small hands, but they are actually really great, and they feel really good, and I'm able to pose in them. So there we go. Got this. There we go. I can't show you my whole body with my shoes because I can't get back far enough, but I really like it. And especially when I had my green hair, it looked really good and I felt really good, and I had a really fun time at the photo shoot and at the con. Oh, the one thing I forgot to put on, sorry, two things I forgot to put on. These here, excuse me. These here go up here. Sash, excuse me, please go sit down. Let me give you a kiss.
Are you blinking?
Okay, go sit down.
Mommy, are you blinking?
Yes, go sit down, please. So the next thing you do once you get these on, slide these up and onto your elbow to pad them. And again, like I said, this one, I was getting kind of crazy in my cosplay last time, and I accidentally snapped it. so I'm not going to put this one on. But you can see where that placement goes. Oh, okay, so anyway, I really hope that you guys found this helpful, and I will post a link to where I bought this base costume mat on Amazon. If you don't know about Amazon Smile, I highly suggest you use them. So you just use www.smile.amazon.com. That way you can pick a charity that means a lot to you, and every time you buy something on Amazon, a portion will go to that charity that you choose. So I highly suggest you use that instead of regular Amazon. The shoes I bought at Journeys, and the compression pants I believe I bought at, it was either Old Navy or some other. I think Kohl's also have some, but their prices aren't always the best. No offense, Kohl's. Anyway, so oh, the one thing I did forget to talk about is my chest. I do bind. I am gender fluid, so I already have a binder for dysphoria. But if you don't have a binder, I highly suggest. It's a lot more comfortable than, trying to hurt yourself with a tight bra, sports bra. Please don't do that. I just want people to be safe, and please don't tape yourself. It's not good for your skin. It's not good for your chest, and I'm an EMT, and I'm just not even going to go into all the craziness that can. No, I will. You can overheat, you can have trouble breathing, you can really mess yourself up. So please, when you're binding, please be safe. Be gentle to yourself. And again, the better you are to your body, the more comfortable you'll be. And the more comfortable you'll be a better character. So please keep that in mind. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye!